I'm on page 6 here, and what I want to do is find the line tangent to the curve at the point 217. So it says find the slope, rate of change. Sometimes it's called instantaneous rate of change of the tangent line at x equals 2. Then we're going to write the equation of the tangent line in point slope form. So first I'd like to verify that 17 is the correct y value. What I would do is I would plug in the 2 and see if that's going to give me a y equals 17. So when I plug in the 2, and sometimes they don't always give you the 17. So I plug in the 2, 2 cubed is 8. So it's going to give me y equals 2 times 8 plus 1, and that's 16 plus 1. And yes, that there verifies that that's the correct point. That coordinate is on the curve, y equals 2x cubed plus 1. So now, what I'd like to do is find the slope at x equals 2. So what the process is to find the slope is you take the derivative of this. So the derivative is not that tough. It's going to be 6x squared. Don't forget I minus 1. And the derivative of 1 is 0. So my derivative of that equation is just 6x squared. Now I want to evaluate that derivative at x equals 2. And what that will give me is the slope of the tangent line at that point. So the slope is going to equal 6 times that value 2 squared. So in this case, my slope is going to equal 4 times 6. My slope is going to equal 24. I have a point, and I have the slope. I have the point, and the point is 217. And the slope is 24. I found that by finding the derivative and evaluating the derivative at that point, x equals 2. So my slope is 24. So now I'm going to use this old algebra 1 formula, the point slope formula, because I now have a point and the slope. And I'm going to label this as my x sub 1, and this is my y sub 1. And just as a reminder to get you back in the y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Y minus something equals something times x minus something. Good review. And now I'm going to plug in these values. For y sub 1 is 17. The slope is 24. And then the x sub 1 is going to give me 2. Distribute. So that's y minus 17 is equal to 24x minus 48. And I add 17 to both sides. And then this is going to give me the equation in point slope, not slope-intercept form of y equals 24x. Sorry, 17 minus 48 is going to give me negative 31. Negative 31. And that's my tangent line to that point. Y equals 24x minus 31.
Again, we're on page 6. We're going to find the slope of the tangent line, and then we're going to find the tangent line, the equation of the tangent line at 216 of y equals 3x squared plus
4. First thing I always like to do is verify that that is the coordinate that lies on this curve. So y equals 3 times 2 squared. I plug that 2 in, plus 4. That's going to give me 4 times 3 is 12 plus 4, and yes, that equals 16. Now I want to find the slope of the line at x equals 2. So what I do here is I take the derivative. So the derivative is going to be 6x. Don't forget you subtract 1. The derivative of 4 is 0. And I'm going to evaluate that derivative at x equals 2. And that's going to give me a slope equals 6 times 2 of 12. Now I'm going to take my point and my slope. My point is 216. And my slope is 12. And I'm going to use the point slope formula. Y minus 16 equals 12 times x minus 2. Distribute. 12x minus 24. Add 16 to both sides. And it's going to give me y equals 12x. See. And that's my tangent line to the point 216.